everyone, I'm Sunny Liu from Gong Kong, the editor from Gong Kong. It's my great honor to meet the two important persons from Kyland, President Victor and Vice President Scott. Hello, Victor, Scott.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. I have a couple of questions to interview you. As we know, this kind of conference is usually held abroad. Why do you hold ISPCS 2015 in China this time? What kind of significance will bring?
Kyland has been attend this kind of event for the past 3 years. So as we said, we actually learn a lot from this event because there's a lot of international players in these meetings and also the committee, and therefore actually it's improved a lot for us to understand how to understand the IEEE 1588, and we see this is a quite good and helpful event. However, we met only few Chinese players in the event, which held in the past, whether it's in Europe or in United States. Therefore, we think about why not to bring this event to China, because China is such a growing and important market for all industries in the world, and the demand from the time synchronization as well as to apply the standard IEEE 1588 has also become the topic in this market. Therefore, we bring this idea, basically brought this idea to the committee, say, well, would you consider to move the event out of the typical European, US, and come over to Asia and China? We would like to support on that. We want to be the host and to together organize this kind of event. After some discussions and consideration, finally say, yeah, it's a good idea. Why not? So the make this step, and of course there's some concerns whether it will work fine, whether the Chinese players have interest to join this kind of event. You see this event as very much academic. It's not so like a marketing event. So therefore, there's a lot of discussion concerns, but obviously you can see today they already set to hit a new record for the participation of this event. So it's quite successful.
Yeah, obviously it's a big significance for China.
Yeah.
So, as a leading enterprise in this industry, I would like to know how would you think of the market for IEEE 1588?
Well, as I said, this IEEE was filed 10 years ago, so it's already applied in certain industries. For instance, as we mentioned, telecommunication, and I will put it later, and also financial industries like stock exchange. There's a widely applied. Some of the guests already introduced how their products are served to these industries, and also power grid, like now our introduction already showing some projects we've done in China smart grid, and also even the high-speed rail, this kind of monitoring time synchronization system. Also, especially I want to mention this today 4G, the speed is much higher than 3G, 2G, and the coming 5G will be even higher speeded. And then the requirement of the precise, of the accuracy of the time synchronization become more important than ever. And also industry internet trends that the more and more internet-wise, this kind of industrial controls, then the data communicated and bandwidth will be much higher than before. And those data are connected, will be communicated with the server, with the cloud computing, and gives the order to the devices in the field, and all thousands of devices are all connected, and that time synchronization becomes crucial, because otherwise it could be disaster. And therefore we believing that this kind of technology and standard IEEE 1588 will be widely applied, and more industries will start to consider this standard, even put it into their standard, and the application has to be in line with that. So we see this is very much fast, rapid applied technology in the future.
Yes. So how do you think of the effects? I mean, this conference held in China regarding the effects results, and what kind of information can brought for the attendees?
In general, most of the attendees this time they are quite happy. We heard a lot of people from the overseas. They said they got the very first chance to talk to the Chinese manufacturers and also to the real end user, the state grid people. In the past, several events, they only talk to the vendors, like their peers, competitors. But this time, we have the State Grid of China, we have the Research Institute of China Mobile, we have National Grid of Uruguay. So the variety of the attendees becomes much wider, and the good benefit and what we heard from the overseas attendees, they said to us they are quite happy to know what are we doing in China. Okay? And as for the Chinese attendees, we are quite happy that they also told us they are so cheerful, because this is a very unusual occasion that they can talk to all the international #1 leading technologists, like from National Instrument, like Member, like Microsemi, all these leading companies. They get a chance to talk to them face to face, and even including the IEEE 1588 global working group chief chairman is here today with our conference. So it is a wonderful opportunity for all of them to get together. So I would say not only the technology itself, and also the information, and a wonderful chance to connect China and the world.
Definitely. Compared with the previous conferences, how do you think of the conference for this time? You think a little bit change, difference, or I mean the differences between the one held in China and the one held abroad?
Okay. As Scott already mentioned, the variety, first of all, is extended. That it's not just so internal. Let me say this is a much more open meeting. That we include lots of end users, and also from geographic point of view, that lots of Chinese players, and also this kind of testing associations, institutes join the meeting, which is of course different compared to the past. That and this all gives new opportunities, because in the past it's more like internal peers and players that they are their own game, and now they start to open up the topics. What in the mind of the customers, the end users, why they take care of that, and what is the topics they especially interested. Maybe this gives even the committee in the future say, well, they have to add some topics or add something in the agenda, like what we did this time, the second zone. Clearly difference is today, the industrial day. In the past, this breakfast, and then there's some reports, and that's it. But maybe the attendants also want to know who are the players, what they are doing, what's their point of view, what examples of projects, and so on. And this gives the opportunity in industrial days, and also this time when we arrange in the afternoon site visit. It's also helps a lot, because the site visit obviously gives them to say, look, in China there's already the implementation of the IEEE 1588, you can see how the China Mobile doing on that. So this is obviously also quite different from previous events.
Awareness improved.
Yeah.
So, in which field is time synchronization most widely used?
It's an interesting question. In fact, time synchronization technology is not a new technology. It is there for several decades. For instance, like Wall Street trading center, just a microsecond level time difference may cause billions of dollars loss. Okay, just like Victor said, just for a millisecond level time difference may cause the train collision. Okay, so time synchronization is always a topic, but the point is how much high and low accuracy the people are looking forward to. The beauty of IEEE 1588 is that the technology itself can bring up down to nanosecond level time synchronization. So it is much more enough for the trading companies, for the finance companies, for the train control companies, and also, like Victor said, for the 4G technology, for the 4G vehicle counting. So time synchronization is there already, but now with the 1588 technology, people can put more precision expectation on the time synchronization.
Yeah, fantastic news for young guys.
Yeah.
So, what kind of products in your company have applied the IEEE 1588 standard compared with the one without applying the standard? What are the differences? Or in other words, what the specialty?
Let me introduce in this way. In Kyland, as we have multiple product lines, we have up to the top level, we have a time server which can perceive the GPS and BeiDou signals. Okay, so we have the time server as a clock. And for the time synchronization and the data transmission, we have the industrial Ethernet switches, which can help to distribute the accurate time. And also to ensure the overall system accuracy, we have the time tester. Okay, because suppliers like us, we only supply the products, may not be able to ensure the accuracy of the system. So we are one of the few companies who are willing to invest for the time testing machines. We can hardly sell few sets, and each one of them costs a lot. Okay, because of the oscillator, the components inside, we need to put a very high accuracy, precise component inside. So that is obviously not our cash cow, but we are one of the few companies who would like to invest to the time testing machines, so that we can ensure our product, the overall system, can be as accurate as possible. Okay. So this is overall. We want to bring up total solutions for the system integrators to the end users, so that people can enjoy the precision of the time.
Thank you. Very professional explanation for your solution. So thank you all, Victor. Thank you for giving me this chance, and I learned a lot from you. I think you bring a lot of valuable information to the users and every watchers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.